The court's decision means Puigdemont, who left Spain last month after Madrid fired his secessionist government and dissolved the Catalan parliament, is free to campaign for independence for an election in the region on the 21st of December. The vote is shaping up as a de facto independence referendum. Puigdemont's PDeCAT and another secessionist party said at the weekend they might run on a combined ticket, but would need to make a decision on any formal alliance, which might also include other parties, by a deadline of Tuesday. Alliances could however also form after the election. The independence push has dragged Spain into its worst political crisis since its return to democracy 4 decades ago and has deeply divided the country, fueling anti-Spanish feelings in Catalonia and nationalist tendencies elsewhere. Puigdemont turned himself into Belgian police on Sunday along with 4 of his ex-ministers, after Spain issued a European arrest warrant on charges of rebellion as well as misuse of public funds. All 5 are barred from leaving Belgium without a judge's consent. The next step in the proceedings is the appearance of the 5 defendants before the Chambre du Conseil within the next 15 days, prosecutors said in a statement. The Chambre is a court of first instance that is responsible for ruling on extradition requests. Spain's central government took control of Catalonia, which makes up a fifth of the national economy, after local leaders held an independence referendum on October 1 despite a constitutional court ban. The region's parliament then passed a unilateral declaration of independence. In response, Spain's Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy fired the government and called to snap regional elections. Opinion polls show support for secession and for Puigdemont and his allies, 8 of whom stayed behind in Spain and are being detained on similar accusations to the ones the deposed leader faces, has remained steady. On Sunday, the first part of a G83 survey showed that pro-independence parties would win the election but may not gain the parliamentary majority needed to continue with secession. On Monday, the second part showed just 1 in 7 people from Catalonia believe the current standoff between Barcelona and Madrid will end in independence for the region, while more than 2/3 think the process has been bad for the economy. Published in La Vanguardia newspaper, that survey polled 1,233 people between the 30th of October and the 3rd of November. Optimism that a negotiated solution would be found was low, with just over a fifth of respondents thinking the crisis would lead to talks between regional authorities and Madrid. The uncertainty has prompted more than 2,000 companies to relocate their legal headquarters out of the region since October 1, while the Bank of Spain said if the conflict persists it could lead to slower growth and job creation. According to the poll, 67% said they believed the process had hurt the economy and almost 40% said the company exodus would have a negative effect on growth in the short term.